Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We continue our discussion with practical examples of virtual memory management. And in today's lecture, we are going to discuss another technique with code for page replacement. The discussion agenda is in front of you. We are going to discuss or recapitulate what is page replacement and how it works. And then we will recapitulate the optimal page replacement technique, how it works. We will then provide a code snippet for optimal page replacement, and at the end we will see its output. So let's start with page replacement, the first topic in the agenda. What is page replacement and how we perform it? Whenever there is no free frame available in main memory for the required page, so operating system has to select one of the pages in main memory and swaps it out, while the required page gets swapped in at its place. So if there is available free frame, no page replacement is done. But if there is no free frame or there is no available space, in other words, then page replacement algorithm is activated. The basic intention behind page replacement is to generate lowest number of page faults. There are different page replacement techniques, and the one is selected that would generate least possible page fault. So, replacing old pages that are already in main memory with the new pages, and this technique is known as page replacement. Why we perform page replacement? We are actually creating space for the new coming pages in main memory. Next, we are going to discuss what is optimal page replacement strategy. We have already discussed it in chapter 8, so here we are going to revise or recapitulate it. Optimal page replacement is a next possible or second most appropriate solution for page replacement. What it says: replace a page that will not be used for longest period of time in future. So here we are going to look future of a page. If a page is not going to be required again in future, so that page is going to be swapped out. How we can guess the future? The common technique we normally apply is to keep a look ahead. So we are going to maintain a look ahead of pages in main memory in order to apply the optimal page replacement strategy. Look ahead means the number of pages that we are going to look in future, which will be required further. So we are not going to replace such pages. Generally, the size of look ahead is equal to the frame size. So if we are given 4 frame size, we are going to have 4 pages look ahead, and if we are given 3 frame size, then we are going to keep 3 pages look ahead. Let's now see how we can code optimal page replacement using any programming language. This is a code snippet for optimal page replacement. You can find the complete code in the attached Word document on KCMS. In this code, we are going to enter a reference string and number of pages and also the frame size. And then the algorithm, the code will apply the optimal page replacement algorithm using look ahead technique and will produce at the end a sequence of how pages are going to be replaced. It will also count on the number of page faults. So what we are going to get as a result of this code? If you execute the code, you will get the following things. Initially, the code will ask you for total number of pages, the frame size, and also the reference string. The reference string actually means the total number and the sequence of pages, in what sequence you want them to enter in main memory. Then this code will perform optimal page replacement strategy and replace the pages accordingly. You will see a matrix as output in which you will find which page is going out and which one is coming in. The code will also calculate the total number of page faults. So keep in mind, optimal page replacement generates less number of page faults as compared to first in, first out discussed in previous lecture. That's all for now. I thank you all.